Today we're going to use rates in order to convert measurements. So a few things we need to know: conversions with ratios. Measurement conversions can be within the same measurement system or different measurement systems. So we could go from inches to feet, grams to kilograms, ounces to pounds. We need to make sure that we represent conversions using a ratio table or a proportion, which is two fractions, and then we would solve. So Joan is 66 inches tall, so we would put 66 inches. What is Joan height in feet? So we need to know that 12 inches is equal to 1 foot. So you could look that up online, or you might just know that. So where we're going to put these, however, is we want our inches to be diagonal from one another, so that way we can cross out our label. So if 12 inches goes in the bottom, then that means 1 foot goes in the top. Then as you can see, we can go straight across and multiply 66 over 12, which would mean that we would need to divide 66 and 12. So 66 goes inside our box, 12 on the outside. I know 12 times 5 gives me 60. We subtract, we get 6 left over. So you could either add a decimal point to make it a decimal, which is what I like to do. If you put one in, you have to bring it straight up, and you can add a 0. Well, look at that. We have 60. 12 times 5 gives us exactly 60, which is what we need. So we have 5.5 feet for our answer. All right, so we can also use conversions with unit rates. So we can use them using unit rates. Again, we would like to cancel out our units and multiply. So here we're trying to take 16 yards to feet. So I know that I want my diagonal. Yards can cancel. Then we multiply across 16 times 3. That's 8, carrier 1, so 48 feet, right? And 1 times 1 is 1, so 48 is our answer. How many yards are in 126 feet? So first thing we need to know is there are 3 feet in 1 yard. We're given feet, so that's what we start with, 126 feet. Again, it has to go diagonal, so 3 feet diagonal, 1 yard. The reason we do this is because we want our feet to cancel. So we would take 126 divided by 3. And the way I'm getting that is I'm multiplying straight across here. So 126 goes inside, 3 goes into 12 4 times, subtract, bring down your 6, 3 times 2 gives us 6, and there we are. So 42 yards. So 126 feet is also equal to 42 yards. And our last one, a lemonade recipe calls for 6 gallons of water. It's important. How many quarts of water are needed for the recipe? So if we have 6 gallons and we're trying to convert it to our quarts, we need to set it up, and we could put, or we need to put gallons on the bottom, and QT stands for quarts. So if you look it up online, or you could know this, that 4 quarts is equal to 1 gallon. So 1 gallon goes in the bottom, 4 quarts on the top. Then you can multiply straight across. And really, instead of an X here, we could have put a 1 times, again, we have 4 quarts, 1 gallon, multiply straight across, and our gallons cancel, so it's 24 quarts. So that means that 6 gallons is equal to 24 quarts. You can rewatch the lesson 3 notes as many times as you need. Make sure you complete the activity next.